It's the classics. It's going to see Swan Lake if you love ballet. It's going to hear La Boheme if you love the opera.
love
It's
it.
going to see Bruce Springsteen like a friend of mine is doing
Yes,
tonight.
ma'am.
If you love a little rock and roll, it is the classics, and it is literally the 3 most beloved products in a trio that we have never seen before. This is brand new. We have some of the most dramatic demonstrations that we can give you personally and on the air when we talk about the Camilla Cleansing Oil. There are 3 products from you guys that I will never live without. It is the rice polish,
yes.
which I don't know if there's any left at QVC.com, but that's a fave. It is the cleansing oil because it melts away everything that's on my skin.
So good.
And then it is my famous little friend, the serum stick, which is a solid stick of anti-aging serum. So you could travel with it, you can throw it in your purse. I never take my fancy expensive serums and throw them in my purse. Before this, I own 7 of them. I would not live without it. Altogether, we're at $200. We're heading back to school. Maybe like me, you don't have kids in school, but it's that time of a year to make a change and to try something new or to recommit to how Tatcha will make your skin look amazing. This is $209 of purchase separately. You're saving $84. Like the essence in the middle is $110 alone. So for $15 more, you're adding almost $100 worth of product. And the best news is, because it's brand new, you're going to lock into the 5 easy payments that are gone tomorrow. So get it while we have it. And we are starting with, of course, the famous serum stick.
Yes, I'm so excited to share these before and afters because if you take a look at our model share, in the before, you can see there's some dryness, the bridge of her nose, you see the lines there. 15 minutes after immediate application, the under eyes are smoother, those lines on the bridge of her nose, they are vastly smoother. The corners of her eyes, just her skin's glowing.
Guys, it's 15 minutes
15.
later. And you know, we were on the air together and this wacky thing happened and I was just like using it,
yeah, this is good.
just kind of like as a little demonstration, and all of a sudden people are like, oh my goodness, and what are you doing and what is the difference? And it is not just a fun little stick that you use to kind of make your skin highlighted. It is a serious serum.
Yes.
I'd love to just like scribble it all over my face at night before I go to bed.
Color.
It's great for the neck area.
I always do my neck area.
But it is literally a Tatcha serum in a stick, and I own 7. I will never live without this.
I think that's pretty common. I have opened 9. Like in every room of my house. Each of my kids have one. My husband has one. I have 2 in my car because it is that good. I grab it whenever I go. It's versatile. I have one for my nephew. He's like, where's Aunt Jenny's like special skincare stick? Because he uses it for his face. He has very dry skin. 80% of this formulation is squalane. It is highly concentrated. It does what it's supposed to do. You can target treat it. You can layer it over and under makeup. Like when have you ever seen a serum?
With a serum.
That you could go
You
over
can't.
your makeup.
Okay, so then talking about makeup,
Yes.
let's start with
Oh,
the
yes,
Camilla
yes, yes.
Cleansing Oil
Let's do it.
because it is my favorite cleanser, bar none, from anybody. And it's because it works, it gets rid of the makeup. And when I'm done, and even in the morning, I don't feel like I need to rush and grab my moisturizer because my skin is in such good shape.
Yes, and everything you said is the reason why I love it too. I've tried all the different makeup cleansers. I've used them all. I'm a huge beauty junkie. This truly is the best. And I'm really not just saying that because I work for Tatcha. Like, I mean it. So I have some long wear lipstick here. It's red, directly onto dry hands, dry face. We're pumping the Camilla
So you
Cleansing
don't
Oil.
add water, you do it on...
Not yet, no. Yeah, so this is what's melting away all the makeup because like dissolves like. So you need to get something that's going to be very closely to your skin. It's going to be gentle. Do you see how it removed? This represents your lash glue, your mascara, waterproof mascara, liquid foundation, powder, anything, like my entire face, sunscreen.
Now look what just happened.
Do
It
you
got
see that?
magic.
Let me
I'll
move
get
this
out of the way.
I will.
There we
Thank you. But do you see how it's turning pink? It is emulsifying into a milk because this is not going to leave an oily residue behind. It's just going to remove everything. What I love about this, Jane, is when I dry my face after a full face of makeup, the towel is completely white. Like there is no makeup transfer left behind. I don't leave anything. I don't have to wash it more than once. Whereas some of the other makeup removers, I've had to do that.
Because it's a true cleanser. I mean,
Yes.
the 3 things I stock up on are serum stick, the rice polish, which is not in the show, but on QVC.com, and the Camilla cleansing oil. I may have 4 right now in my closet. No, truly, just in case I run out. We only have about 850 to go around.
Ooh, that's not a
These are full sizes. This is for all skin types, all ages. But then we're going to go into the essence, and the essence is something that a lot of people have talked about in the past of like, oh, we started it. No. Tatcha started it. You really did, because
Thank you so much.
it's a
Thank
product
you.
that when you use it for the first time, you're like, it feels like water,
It's really
but it is
good.
so much more.
Yeah, so this actually is 100%. Every single droplet in here is superfood, and it's fermented superfood because when you ferment anything, you really make it so much more powerful, so much better for your skin to absorb. So that's what's in here. We're talking about Akita rice, green tea from Uji, Japan, algae from Okinawa, Japan, and we ferment all those superfoods. So when we get that together, we're turning those superfoods superfluid. Now, not only are you adding 620% improvement in hydration immediately,
620% improvement. And something that, look at this. This is what it looks
like water.
Like it literally, it looks like water. It's also cooling, but it is, and you press it into your skin.
You press
and it's
it.
amazing. But you have a really cool art project, not really,
I love
to
this
show
experiment.
us what the essence does, because you put this on first.
That's right.
And then if you go to your beautiful water cream that we had earlier, or you go to this silk peony cream we have coming up, or anything that you know and love, it's just gonna go even deeper.
That's right. So when you say I already have enough skincare, like you actually need to do this because you can infuse it into any existing skincare regimen, and it's going to improve the efficaciousness. So, or the efficacy. So you see a couple lines here. This top line represents the top layer of the skin. Everything underneath represents a deeper layer of the skin. I am swelling the skin with the essence. Again, this is 100% superfoods, Uji green tea, Okinawan red algae, and Akita rice. Now, everything that I'm applying now represents the serums, the moisturizers, the creams that go on after.
wow.
Okay. Do you see the channels and the pathways? I mean, take a look at how it's pooling, and it's just going into the deeper layers of the skin where it could do its best work. Because if you ever spent hundreds of dollars on a serum or a moisturizer and you're like, man, I expected more, it could be getting stuck on top of your skin.
Right. And all it is a few quick presses of the essence.
Yes.
So we've cleansed our skin morning and night. The essence can go on morning and night. It can boost and make a difference with whatever is in your closet right now. Well, again, we only have about 850 of these. It is brand new. They are all full sizes. And then I don't know if we're going to run the famous video, but Jennifer and I were on the air together. I was presenting this. I did not own it at the time. And are we going to run the video, guys, or not? Okay. And so well, here's what happened. We'll rewind. I think this is actually now
It's been a few years.
5 years, 4 years ago. Listen to this. You can guys come in close. I know I'm 58 and I got the lines, but here's the thing. I have never found a product that if I've put on my makeup and I'm like, oh, you know, there it is. I mean, that's me. Watch what happens. I can put this on over top of my makeup. Wow. Did you see that? That is why my social media went a little bit, oh my gosh, when I used this the first time. I had friends texting me.
Oh my
I had
gosh, Jane, that
people-
looks so
I
good.
know, it looks so much better. We were Skyping together,
Yeah.
we weren't together. I want you to come back.
I was like this into my screen.
I literally, I just swiped it on over makeup. I don't know why. I was 58. I'm 4 years older. I'm 62. I'm only 4 years older. I'll be 64 in 2 years. My dad used to do that. He used to say he was much older than he was. I mean, it's kind of opposite world. But let me do it on the same side. So I just want to show you that there's no other serum that I could put on over my makeup. And even now, 4
Jane, that's
years later,
insane.
I mean, yeah, I have more lines and wrinkles, especially here, but look what happens over my makeup.
Over makeup.
I mean,
Serum.
to this day.
Wow.
And it is just something that is not a magic eraser. It is a solid serum stick. It's that same serum that many of us would spend, you know, $79, $80, $100 on. I mean,
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
and instead of using some shiny highlighter to make our skin and our face look better, and it's not just an under eye moment, you can do it on your neck, your décolleté,
everywhere,
all over
everywhere.
your face.
Yes.
Here's our beautiful Wendy, and she does have a full face of makeup.
She
And
does.
dry hands, dry skin, she's starting the process,
That's right. And look how easily she's removing all of that makeup, like dissolves, like this is beautiful camellia oil. We're not talking about mineral oils. This is from the camellia flower. First cold press on the seed when it's harvested in the wintertime at the first bloom. She is just adding that water, and you see how it's emulsifying. You see how the milkiness is coming through. That is transforming into that cleanser portion. So it's a 2-in-1 makeup remover and cleanser. That's the last thing to touch her skin. So now it's not stripping her skin of its natural oils, but it's also not leaving it with an oily residue, which is what I was always afraid of.
Right.
But I fell in love after I realized how amazing my skin is after this. Like, Wendy, you look great.
Oh, no, full disclosure,
Yeah.
Wendy and I were in Girls Night In one time, and the producer asked me to demo the serum stick because Wendy's skin is so darn perfect. And you would not believe how young at heart this lovely lady is. Can I tell your age?
She's amazing.
Okay, how old are you, love? 55.
Yes,
She is
ma'am.
our age of possibility. Instead of spending $209, you're at $125. Not a ton of these to go around. It literally is the classic. It is the hits. It's the big stars.